coalition of high-tax states that also happen to be governed by Democrats are suing the federal government for the new tax law. They claim new rules on federal taxes that limit deductions for state taxes are politically motivated. So will this lawsuit go anywhere or become an election issue? Here now is Republican Congressman Tom Reed. He is a member of the House Ways and Means Committee. Of course, they write the tax bill. So does this stand a chance in court, Congressman?
No, I really do not believe there's a legal basis for this claim. This is being more driven, in my opinion, by politics and an election year in front of us. And, you know, what is being the motivation behind this, clearly, in my opinion, is politics. And I don't see this legal case going the distance.
Well, could it, you know, there's legal and then there's political. We got an election coming up. Could it become a political issue before the election?
Well, of course, I think they're going to do everything they can to do that. But when you look at the policy that we enacted with overall tax reform and tax cuts, we took care of 99% of the people, for example, in our district at this $10,000 level. And we fought for this $10,000 local tax deduction compromise because we knew those voices needed to be heard. And at the end of the day, what we're missing from this conversation, David, is the state capitol not looking and solving the root cause of the problem. That's right. Spending. Spending's out of control. Yeah. It needs to get under control.
You know, you represent a state that's suing the feds on this, New York State. I've lived in New York State for the past 38 years. We have seen the more money that they get from taxpayers, because the local tax has just been going up enormously, and they got away with a lot of that by deducting on federal. They can't do that anymore. But what we have seen as a result of that is more corruption, dirtier streets, frankly, worse public services like the subway. So the more money they extract from taxpayers, the worse things get. You saw this corruption scandal blow up in Albany, where people who were tied to the governor were convicted of kickbacks from construction companies. That's Governor Cuomo from New York. So the more money they take, the worse things get. Maybe people will wake up to that now.
I hope so. I mean, obviously, we had to make decisions to get tax reform to the finish line to protect 99% of the people that we represent, and this is what this outcome was. But hopefully the state capitol will wake up and say what's causing the tax problem in New York State and other high tax states is excessive spending, where they have to increase revenue to cover that spending.
Well, the state government is not going to wake up, Congressman. Let's face it, because they're on the dole. It's got to be the voters who wake up and realize that their tax dollars, their hard-earned tax dollars, are just going to feed a corrupt system.
You're absolutely right. And, David, that's where taxpayers are waking up. And you're already seeing taxpayers in New York, for example, leaving in droves. We've lost representation at the congressional level for decades now because people are leaving New York State because the taxes are too high. And
and guess where they're going, by the way? They're going to Florida and Texas, where there's zero state taxes.
You got it. And now the governor and the state capitol are going to be in a position that they have to be held accountable to the taxpayers. Yeah. And it's about time we get the spending and the tax policies in New York State under control.
Accountability. I think that's what it's all about. Tom Reed, thank you very much. Appreciate it.